Yeah, man, well, welcome back, No Cap family. Man, we here, round two, with the homie S. Wet, man. You know, I just blew his mind just now, played a record we had 15 years ago, so he a little discombobulated, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, like,
but yeah.
I'm so embarrassed that I don't know one line to the record, so I hear the record, the beat sounded familiar. I was like, C's joint, oh man, I'm just like, oh man. And I'm hearing me, I'm like, oh wow, I don't know nothing. I don't know one line. I don't even know where I wrote that.
No telling. We sent it, had the verse on it, it was open for you, and you did your thing on it, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
But that was just to, you know.
I would have loved to perform that with you. As I was listening to it, and I was like, yo, wow, I could have rocked with him on a nice little set.
Yeah.
Got in, got out, and then, watched the rest of the set. Like, man.
Yeah, we
man,
never got a chance to perform that, but yeah.
I was just to throw you off real quick.
Yo, you threw me off the cliff with that, man. I said, yo, you gotta send that to me, please.
He was like, you got some beats? Nah, I said, I'm about to shotgun. This him, he don't even know he on it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But yeah, welcome back to the show, man. No Cap Radio. Fam, it's been a while. You know, we happy to be back. Reese, how you feeling today, man?
Feeling good, bro. I can't complain. It's good to be back, with family.
So, amen.
It's been a minute.
Amen. Yes, man. And like I told you about that elbow, brother. Like, yo, for real, you could have hit me. You got my number. If you have it, if you don't, Dom got it. You got my DM, whatever. Hey, bro, this elbow, and I would have been like, all right, well, here, I got a program, you know what I mean? I would have jumped all over that. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, y'all in the public, you know what I'm saying? So whatever anybody do that's gratifying for y'all gonna share it to the public. And, I could use some good pub, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was just telling Dom, man, I got locked in with you, bro, because it's getting worse, for real. I can't even front, so.
Probably hurt when you dunk the ball. I bet you. When you dunk, you don't even want to build. Oh, okay. See, I mean, damn, man.
It's all good.
Soft dunks, like, the warm-ups. Soft dunks.
Yeah, man, we just kicking it today, man, just catching up.
I'm catching up with both of y'all, man. It's been a busy spring, summer already. Yeah, it's been, but good.
You've been double grinding because you've been making videos, doing shows. I remember you told me you was on tour, and I was just like, yeah, get it, keep us alive. I'm like, I'm not in it, but my brothers is in it. Keep it going. Keep our culture. Y'all are the preservers of the culture. I preserve it in here with the music and stuff like that, but y'all out in the world preserving our culture. So just continue to do that.
Absolutely.
Because hip hop culture truly is our culture. It's our culture. You know what I mean? It's our language. You know what I mean? That the world loves and they gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Thank you for
thank you, man. It's good to be back, and you know, this is keeping our podcast alive. We love to have regulars come on here. I Am Global Sports. You see the background. My man is diligent with this, So we commend you for that. And I know you had a long day taking this time out of your busy schedule.
I'm so blessed that y'all here. You have no idea. When you hit me, I said, yup. You know what I'm saying? I said, come on by, because I know y'all network, y'all reach is got tentacles on it, and I want to say some things too, man, that really resonate with the community, and like, we in a climate, you feel me? We in a climate that where if we don't get together and form that Wall Street, that ecosystem, you know what I'm saying? That, all right, peace, y'all, peace. All right, Queen. All right, Young King. Like, if we don't form that, we will fall by the wayside. You know what I mean? Just as a community of people. You know what I mean? We got folks, what they doing? They want to remove history from.
Yeah.
How you want to remove history? Like, why would you want to do that? You want to keep history there to say, hey, we are not our past.
Right.
We are forward thinkers, but that past reminds us of where we came from that we'll never go back to. You know, just as a people. And then you got, you know, just a lot, man. It's a lot, and it's a lot of lies on television. Like, it's a lot of lies on television. It's a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, we need to click up, and we need to stop. It's a lot of division, and it be division for nothing. It be division for nothing. And let me say something else. Just one more thing. Like, in my neighborhood, in this neighborhood, this beautiful neighborhood, on top of a hill, for real. Because if you go up 17, I'm like on top of a hill.
Yeah.
Yo, these folks don't want me here because of the music that I play. Like, I be playing Stephanie Mills in the daytime, and they don't want me. I don't even be blasting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got people here, man, that they don't even. Yo, it's just a mess. But it don't have to be. It don't have to be. We have communities in Fredericksburg where we can build, open up, and serve the world at large. But we got a lot of division, and I'm in the trenches with these folks who wheel and deal.
See, that's what I was going to ask you. The people that's coming in here, are you hearing these people's stories of what they going through, and is this their anchor? You know, coming here, and because this is a sense of therapy too. Coming to the gym, working out. What are you hearing from the folks you have in and out of here, and what they dealing with today's climate?
The parents, you know, who mainly work for the government.
Yeah.
Right? The parents that work for the government, they're almost being like dangled a carrot. You know what I mean? Like, you know, remember this dude, I don't want to say no name, I ain't even trying to get him no pub, but these dudes were saying like, yo, write down what you do for your job. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? Why am I writing down something for somebody that I never even met? You never even came to a board meeting or I never seen you at a convention. You know what I mean? You from a whole nother place. You know what I mean? And you don't even do this kind of stuff. Like, who are you? But they had you like writing what you do, and if you didn't do it, there was ramifications. It was like, yo, where's this coming from? You know what I'm saying? And then like, yo, you see what's happening in LA, right? You know what I'm saying? People getting picked up, like the wrong people getting picked up. It's like, yo, what is going on? It's all propaganda based. So the people that's in the government, that's working for the government, they don't want to suffer from that. They're the ones not knowing if they're gonna have a job or not. And that's a big deal to me because I'm training their kids, right? And then I'm training some of them, like the woman that just left, like she works for the government. So let's say she lose a job, God forbid, knock on wood, then I'll lose her business. So then that's like a chink in my ecosystem.
Yeah.
So it's like they want to downsize government, but you know who the majority of the government is in DC.
Yeah.
So why you want to downsize it?
But that's just like with the history. They only erasing our history. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You ain't taking down Robert E. Lee statues or, you know what I'm saying? It's only us. They want to take down a whole African American museum. Put locks on the door. You know what I'm saying?
And we just put that joint up.
Right.
We just put it up.
Yeah, that's brand new. Just
put it up. Or how about this one? How about not only that, but take the books out the library. like what? But if you do your history, if you was able to read, you was in trouble. Now you can't. They don't want you to read nothing. Like, huh? What? Wait, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And like, yo, I mean, I'm just gonna throw the darts out there. Like, Christopher Columbus, huh? Oh, yo, like the natives will speak about that. Like, he's in natives history. And the natives, well, I mean, the natives was here before him. What did you discover? There was people here before you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's a lot. This ain't even gaslighting. This is like just lighting up, illuminating your mind. This is just truth. And this is almost an aim to destroy, oppress, and suppress the breath of our youth. And it is terrible. It is terrible. And they trying to do it by taking people's jobs and all that. Like, what's going on? So, with that all being said, I Am Global Sports really wants to be global. Like, yo, I train Ghanaians and stuff like that, and I have great relationships with them, and you know what I mean? My man, E Jux, yo, look out for my man E Jux. You know what I'm saying? He's from the Bronx, I'm from the Bronx. We used to do music together. You know what I mean? He even played a joint and he sent it to me. Yo, I didn't even know those lyrics. It was a time.
Oh,
yo, like, I wrote so much music, but I don't even know half of it. So, like, he sent me a joint, but he's connected with Nas. He's connected with Nas. So, a childhood friend that I grew up with is right there. You know what I mean? And he's doing film, and of course he's doing music, but he's connected with Nas, Styles P, and all that. And I communicate with this brother on the reg, and he's doing heavy things. So once again, keeping the culture alive, and he do it back and forth with Nigeria. He from Nigeria, him and his older brother. So you know where I'm going with this. Khalees out there in Kenya, you know where I'm going with this. Know where I'm going with this. Like, it don't gotta just be Fredericksburg, Virginia. We bigger than Fredericksburg, Virginia. Yes, we represent Fredericksburg, Virginia. And look, let me tell you something. I lived in New York for 19 years. I'm 44. I'll be 45 next month. You know what I mean? I spent, more than half my life in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Why can't I call it my home? You know what I'm saying? But that's another thing. We're gonna talk about that too. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just gotta think more global. Like we have reach. We have reach out here, you know what I'm saying? It's just the reach gotta be genuine. It gotta come from a place of love. And we could do it through fitness. And we could do it through music. We could do it through all these different sectors of communication where I don't gotta jump on social media to say, yo, this is what we doing. Nah, man, we meet you in the office. Let's do something in the office. Sign these papers. Let's keep it moving. Like we used to. That's my aim. That's my aim. My aim is to be part of the most economical ecosystem since Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's deep words, bro.
That's what I want to be a part of.
Yeah. Thinking beyond the logical, man. That's important to do. And because if you're not thinking beyond the logical, you're not dreaming big enough. You know, you could reach further than your logical view.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So you're being a little bit delusional in your aspirations is healthy.
Who you
Because
telling?
you can never.
Who you telling? The folk be telling you crazy. What? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Just a little bit, far-fetched. And, that's how you get the farthest,
It's a little tame craziness.
So, I see you drink. What kind of water you drinking there, man?
All right. So look, I don't even want to put their brand out there, but because they gonna ask for some money. So this is basically sparkling water. You know what I mean? It's sparkling water, and so it's just fancy soda. You know what I mean? But it's minus the corn syrup. So y'all want to talk about health? Alright, so this is what it is. Soda like the regular sodas y'all find in the vending machines and all of that. If you just look at the contents and they say carbonated syrup, it say corn syrup. Just think about it. If I pour syrup right now towards the ground, it'll take like forever to get to the ground, right? But if I pour this sparkling water to the ground, it go fly into the ground. Well, that's what's inside your body, right? So if you don't have the blood flow in your body to stimulate oxygen or generate oxygen, then that is going to slow you down. We're not meant to be slow. We're meant to be, up and moving, and moving with regularity, right? Syrup don't produce that, but something as soluble as sparkling water will.
See, so I stopped drinking soda and hit sparkling water.
My man.
Now, is sparkling water just as hydrating as a bottle of Fiji water?
That's a great question. I'm gonna say yes, because the carbonation is really meant for the gastric part, right? The GI tract, to break up the unnecessary gases that's in your body that produce bloatedness.
Right, exactly.
So like kombucha is one of them. I'm a kombucha fan. I drink that all the time, and that's just it's in the bloated. And I know I put a little something on. I know, but I got a reason though. I got a reason. Yeah, I mean, and I know it's bad, but but for the most part, like I'm 44. Like, come on, like you know what I mean, like I haven't been running like that, but I could hit 4 or 5 miles. You know what I mean? At a good time, 8-9 minute miles. I could do that. You know what I mean? I could get busy on this bar. I could put on a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. What I'm saying though is this type of soluble product is what the body demands because it produces, or should I say, it generates oxygen. You know what I mean? So when we are talking about a diet, a soluble diet is the only way to go. If you want to get girth, you do add the protein. That's your meats, that's your poultry, right? But if you want to just have a free-flowing, oxygenated blood flow body, you're gonna eat your fruits and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna eat your grains. You're gonna eat the kind of food that when you eat it, that chemical breaks down in your body. The cells recognize that chemical and then produce adenyl triphosphate. It produces ATP, and that's what we need. It makes us clearer thinkers. It makes us quick in what we do, right? And we have to in these days, because everything's happening like that right now.
I done seen some built vegans too, though. At least they claim to be vegan.
Faking the funk.
You think they faking?
I don't think they faking the funk. I think they just living their life. Just don't try to punish people with your ideology. You know what I mean? You just gotta be loving in what you do. Like, I keep it realistic with folks. I mean, like, don't get it twisted. I love Five Guys. You know what I mean? I love a lot of things that I shouldn't do. But that's so minimal in my life because this business of athletic training, fitness training, y'all know I referee basketball out there. Like, that's my life. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I would love to be emceeing with Domi, but he holding the culture up. So he's making the dope records. And like, I'm just listening to those records and dancing to those. I'm good. Like, but, I would love to. But God called me for this, right? And so, I have to follow what God has for me. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all it is. But, you can always live a healthy life. You can always live a healthy life. It doesn't have to be, listen. You can still eat turkey wings, collard greens, baked mac, rice with the gravy on it. Just be on Sunday.
Moderation.
Can't be during the week. That's all. You can eat the fried chicken and all that. It just can't. It can't be that on Saturday and then that on Sunday. Like, you asking for trouble. So like once a week, everything in moderation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything in moderation. That time we sipped on something like, you know how long? It was the last sip that I had. Like, I don't sip like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to slow me down.
Yeah.
It's going to slow me down. Yeah. Right? And these folks here, they can't have a slow Anthony Melvin. Anthony Melvin got to be. You know what I mean? Like y'all see on the gram, I be buck wilding now, and I have to be. You know what I mean? Well, I enjoy it, but I have to be because their heartbeat is beating, but mine's got to beat faster to get theirs to go faster.
Yeah, you motivating them. And you doing this every day. So tell them how often you're in here. Like,
yeah. Oh, wow. So I'm going to put my business in the street. Check it out. I was telling Reese. So look, Pete. So 8 in the morning to 8 at night, we open, right? Monday through Friday. Yo, I got to rob Peter to pay Paul. So I work overnight from midnight to 7 in the morning, right? So when I get out at 8, really, it's not I'm getting out at 8, like the last bodies is in here at 8, but I'm cleaning up to about 9. And then, if I ain't get on to eat, listen, you should not do this. You should not do this. I would get a little something to eat between 9 and 10 o'clock. I'm so tired, I ain't gonna lie to you. I go to sleep. Then about 11, I'm up, shower, I'm at work. So I work from midnight to 7 in the morning. I get off at 7 in the morning. Where I'm going at, where I gotta be at 8 in the morning. Here. So I'm up here getting all the work ready for everybody, and boom, and we doing it again. We do that Monday through Friday. Saturdays is from 8 to 2, but you know, I'm robbing Peter to play Paul, and I'm asking Matthew to hold my dollar. You know what I mean? Because I officiate basketball throughout the summer, and then when the basketball season comes in, I officiate for Bull Run up in Woodbridge, you know, up in Woodbridge and Fairfax. I officiate ball for them. I love doing it. Like, I could be doing college ball for real, but like the times don't match up, so I'm always doing high school ball because I'm dedicated to this. I'm just doing what I feel like God has called me to do. You know what I mean? If I was selfish, I would be doing college basketball. I'd work 2 jobs and make 100K, have a couple nice cars, you know, nice little crib, and I'd be doing it. Real talk. That's easy. Yo, don't listen to the bullshit they put on that television. It's easy to get to 100. You just gotta really just put your time into the work, and then the money will be right there. You know what I'm saying? But like, is it gonna fulfill you? Like when you leave this earth, what's gonna go on your baseball card? On my baseball card, it's gonna say he done trained thousands of kids. He done put so many kids in Division 1, 2, 3, NAIA. He got a couple of pros out there. Yo, your man Rashard Kelly was here yesterday. You know Rashard Kelly? That's my man. That's my man. So when he come in, he banged up from overseas. He out there making a whole bag. Guess where I'm at? Yo, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Come through. Yo, what injuries we got? Yo, I got this, that. Okay, bet. I got you. And I take care of Rashard Kelly. Y'all ain't even know that. I'm letting y'all know that. How about that? Your homeboy, the hometown kid, he come right here. He be up in this spot right here.
That way.
Yeah, that part. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, nah, I'm gonna address that too. Like, it's a lot of like low key hating out here, and like it's a lot of. Listen, and y'all know I done trained so many of y'all, yo. Like, we got cats that, yo, he done scored 40 this and 40 that. Yo, they was training here when they was doing that. I ain't saying no names, I don't want no static, but like, real talk, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give the flowers where the flowers supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of people take what we do here and they do it elsewhere, and we don't get no credit for it. So I'm demanding that credit. You know what I mean? That's for me. That's for Lene Pina. You know what I'm saying? That's for Dan Emery. You know what I'm saying? That's for Marty Peters. You know what I'm saying? Kate Schlim, Kate Hawk. That's all for y'all, yo. All y'all that hone my skills. Yo, I'm the one that applies it to this community. You know what I mean? And some folks appreciate it and they rock with me all the way to the level. And then you got some folks, they'll leave this door out like they don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? They don't go on your page, they don't show no love, no nothing. You know what I mean? And mind you, I done trained these kids from like 6th, 7th grade all the way up through their high school years. They done made first team, district, region, all that. Yeah, man. Go ask about me, yo. I've been doing this for 15 years. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? I put the mic down to serve this community. Like, once again, I could be doing records and setting up tour dates with this man. What? But yo, I chose this path, yo. But it's a lot of hating, and it's a lot of hating within us, and it's not cool. Y'all need to stop that. Black trainers, y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop that, yo. Yo, what you need from me, I'll come there and I'll be a team player. I'll be a Scottie Pippen. You feel me? Like, I'll be the number 2 wide receiver. I'll go on the slot. You know what I mean? I'll do that. It's nothing to me. But don't think that I don't got no reach out here. You know your man Joe Johnson up in here. Oh, you ain't know that? Oh, you ain't know the Washington Redskin? He up in here. He just left today. He just did his training and he left today. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So stop that hating. Because they only rock with me because they know where my passion is. They know I'm a loving person. They only rocking with me because they know I'm a loving person. I'm not what they all say about New Yorkers. That part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of hating in this town that I love so much. I love Fredericksburg. I walk my dog in this town almost every night when we in the summer and the winter. But a lot of hate, y'all gotta stop that, man. We need to love each other more. We are all we got. We are all we got. Cause these folks trying to take it from us.
You know, it's a lot of people, man, that would you know, they look at what I'm doing in particular, especially that used to be in music, and they commend me, you know, but at the same time, I'm commending them because the work that y'all doing in this community is just as much, if not more, impactful, because y'all are really changing lives with the work you're doing. And it's a lot of folks that put the mic down to do something else. It might not be a gym, it might be a school or whatever it is, but it's like y'all, the impact that y'all having on people's lives, you're completely changing their lives. And you know, all the names and the people you've trained, the proof is in the pudding. That ain't something you need to convince someone of, you know. So it's always commendable to see cats make that sacrifice to put a mic down and do something like this. That's why we're here as well. You know what I'm saying? Because along with what you said, it's just genuine. It's sincere. You know, we come in here. It's no cap radio. Ain't no cap in here. You know, so we can kind of just be ourselves on camera, and it's accepted. No matter how much publicity or whatever it's getting, we are us. You know.
Yeah, we can drink in the gym if we want to.
We have
that part.
I gave my man a break.
If you'd have bought the bottle, I'd have shot it. I'd have took the glass.
I tried to give my man a break. I got backlash for that, man.
I knew they would say something about that.
This is no cap.
I knew they would say
something like,
something
why y'all
about
drinking?
that.
It don't necessarily you, but it's like, why y'all got this man drinking it? Why y'all drinking it? Like, yo, this.
No cap, man. But that's
You
when
know.
you gotta start, man. Like y'all talk about the, you know, the hate and stuff like that. But then you talk about that community we have to build, like Black
to.
Wall Street. But the respect is where it's gonna start. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't show your neighbor if I can't respect you, how we gonna work together? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I seen this trainer. I had went with my shorty, two little ones. So we went to this place, one of the jungle gyms or whatever. And I seen one of these other trainers, man, and I think he's really awesome. You know what I'm saying? But yo, when he seen me, man, and I think he from New York too, man. Yo, homie gave me like the illest ice grill. I was like, alright, that's what it is, you know what I mean? But I was gonna go up to him and say, hey, what's up, brother? You know what I mean? How are you, man? Hey, I love your work, man. Like, that shit is dope, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I love what you're doing, man. Like, that's what it is. But yo, man, I even remember him back in the day, man. Just like the energy, man. The energy be off, man. I be like, yo, and there's another, yo, listen, man. There's another trainer, man. Listen, I don't even want to make this like the platform, but like, there's another trainer, like, yo, and then the customers brought this to me. They was like, look, he's over here in my daughter's DM, and you know, asking her to come train with him and don't train with you. So I was like, that's okay. God bless him. He be alright. You know what I mean? But yo, they kept coming to me, so he finally calls me. And he was like, yo, they saying that you doing. I was like, yo, brother, man, listen, man, keep Jesus Christ in your life, brother. Like, just keep God in everything that you do and everything that you say. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, if you mention my name, yo, I'm not gonna come for you. I'm worried about the people that's in my room. I'm not worried about the people who talking about my back. If you talking about my back, man, that's between you and God. So it's like when I'm dealing with man, it's like, how can you help me and how can I help you? That's the only conversation I'm willing to have. I'm not willing to have no other conversation. My boundaries is what can I do for you? What can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? If you can't do that for me, that's fine. Well, what can I do for you? Because if I'm giving to you, then I'm giving to God. It's like, God, I did my part. I gave. You know what I'm saying? I gave. I didn't ask for nothing. Like, that's my whole thing. I'm giving. I'm not asking for nothing. You know what I mean? If this man needed $100 and I had $300 on me and I gave him $100, I'm not asking for it back.
Right.
Just yo, it's gonna come back to me. I'm playing the game with God. Like, God, if I do right, let me in.
Yeah.
If I do right, let me in. If I do the right thing, let me in. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Even in my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not gonna do you foul, shorty. I'm not gonna do you foul. You know why? I made my bones. I made my bones. It's like, look, I'm gonna do right by you because I'm trying to do right by God. That's it. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Got nothing to do with you.
Yeah. Wow. That's dope.
You gotta keep that. You gotta be intentional for sure.
In the forefront.
Yeah, because we all fall short. I know I fall short, but I'm telling you, just like you said, when you put God in front, you feel that energy change quick. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Yep. And then the doors start opening once again. And he ain't never gonna forsake you. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yo, I'm a living. Yo, Reese. I done been through so much in this business. Just in all sectors. Hey, yo, do you know somebody done wrote an expletive in my bathroom, yo? Yeah, they wrote "fuck you" in my bathroom. Because we got glow markers, like you see the glow marker on the door or whatever. So the glow markers is in the bathroom because I didn't lose on it. But they wrote that on like it's like a shelf in the bathroom.
Now you training people like that? They
wrote that in my back.
They like, I can't stand this trainer, man. He killing me. He killing me. You working them, boy. You working them.
We doing something.
They doing something.
Hey, yo, I see that and I'm like, hey, yo. Devil, is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Yeah.
That's it? You know what I'm saying? More. Give me more. I'll just erase it and go back to work. That's the confusion the devil gonna cause you. The devil is meant to confuse, is meant to drive you crazy and get you off the mission. You know what I'm saying? Off the mission. I'm on a mission. I write that shit down like, I don't care about that shit. I don't care about that shit, man. I'm trying to secure this place and not rent it no more. I don't care about nothing else. I'm trying to secure this place and rent it, build me a mezzanine where I can put DJs at and watch you perform. and be in a crowd chilling. And if you forget to shout me out, I don't even care, man. We done made some money tonight. Look, everybody dancing. It's a movie, right? Y'all got it on film. It's a movie. Now I'm gonna save it, put it in my archives. Now I can live with the history of, yo, this is what I did here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm actually trying to do. But I can't rent it. I need to own it. Mm-hmm. And in the next few months, my lease is up. Yo, I can afford to rent this place. I have the revenue to rent this place.
That's right.
But somebody is saying that they got paperwork that's saying that they don't want a gym in this office park. See how the devil's a lie? You see that? My money ain't good. My money ain't good. The thousands of dollars that y'all charge me that make people's eyes pop at the fact that I'm paying it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. They don't want us to have nothing. You think I throw something for this man, and this man come in, rock out, say I may be featured on the song, you know what I mean? But he rock out, he do his set, and it's a great time, and nothing happens, because nothing ain't gonna happen. The man make good music, so why would something happen? That part, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm with the community, so like I have no problems with vibing with the community. So you telling me that don't got no place here? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They always want to put us in a negative light, but you got folks here that's doing the right thing and doing positive things. I got clients as young as 6 years old to as old as in their 70s. I go to church right there at by His Grace right there, Dr. Whatchamacallit. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. These folks don't want us to have nothing. I'm trying to tell you. I'm living it right now. I'm living exactly what you're thinking about. I can afford to stay here. I don't owe nobody nothing. But they don't want me to stay here. They try to talk about I can't have a gym here. This is why we got folks who look like me and Domi and Reese who got the money. But they don't want to buy out stuff and say, hey, I'd rather you pay me. I'd rather own this. you pay me. They don't even want to do that. I know some folks too. They rather try to. Not all of them. There's one that I rock with. He's doing something major. I may be a part of it, but there is. Hold on. Let me let my man in real quick. I was getting my man Wayne. That's my man. He going through some nonsense too, man. Where folks, they like to take from us, yo. It's like if we ain't working for them, we dead. Kill us. Give us nothing. You don't have to give me shit. I made this on my own 2 hands. I could serve the community all by myself. And then, of course, have a staff, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't do it by yourself, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but they trying to tell me that there's a contract that's saying that they don't want, this is what this man told me, that they don't want a gym here. I said, well, where's the fucking contract, bro? Where is it? I haven't seen it yet. That part. That's the kind of fuckery they doing. I'm sorry. I know y'all gonna bleep it out. But that's the kind of fuckery they doing. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all folks who are fluent, who got paper and all that. Yeah, not everybody could be at St. James right now. Not everybody, like my man, my mentor, he doing something amazing. I may be a part of it. But not everybody doing that right now. Right now is the now. Like, we need to click up now and get ownership of shit right now. And then work with us and establish that ecosystem. And I'm one of the ones. I'm one of the ones. I'm 15 years in. You can't tell me shit.
Yeah. How long you been here?
I just got in this spot less than a year ago. But I've been in the other spot where we did the other interview at. I was there 4 years. And I was across the street at the other spot for 4 years. So altogether, I've been in brick and mortar for 8 years. But I've been doing this training and this physical therapy and all of this for 15 years. And as a business owner, I can afford this. But they trying to tell me that they don't want. Like what? Yo, the rent went up. All right, that's what's up. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got it.
But this is the ideal spot for you. You don't want to go anywhere.
If I go somewhere, I'm scaling. If I go somewhere, I'm scaling. I'm scaling. I'm gonna keep this and then get another joint.
Yeah.
Right. Yo, so I Am Global Sports is a system. It's a program. It's a whole program. It's a system. I can take this system and put it across the street. I can take this system and put it next to your house and run the system through there. It's a system. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't like is the fact that folks think just because you playing some rap music, just because you be playing, just because I'm playing A. Marie, because I love the A. Marie remix to Fall in Love. Hey, are you kidding me? They talking about it's too loud, they can't do business. That's a fucking lie, yo. These people still in business. Go figure. And they been in business way before me. Come on, man. Like, yo, like, we there though. As a people, we there. It's just, we just still doing this. We still doing that. But we there though. Our minds are there. We want to do things on a grand scale, and that's awesome. But it's kind of like when our plants are growing, and sometimes when plants grow, it knocks off another plant or it bumps into another plant. It's like, get off me. Nah, it's like, hey, come over here, man. Hey, look, hey, we gonna tighten this one up here, and we gonna get a little tall. We gonna tighten this one up here, and it's like trees, man. Like trees, like the bud meshes and the bud grows bigger.
It's a lot to do with our community, man. So, what advice would you give us with no cap, man, as far as helping feed this mentality that we all need to have, man? What would you give me and Reese as a gym,
Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Like, I love EYL. Like, that's my morning. But I love y'all just the same. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. Because y'all are our ear to the street. When I see you in an assemblywoman's office, when I see you in a rap producer's office, When I see you with a Hurricane and y'all not even talking about music, you talking about something else. You know what I'm saying? Hurricane's a jack of many trades. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like that's ain't 3 different people that look like me and you. They doing 3 different things.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Keep that going. Keep that going. And let's, you know, click up and establish ecosystems within that. That's it, man. It can be done. It's been done before. You know what I mean? And then trainers, yo, listen, I love all y'all, man. Y'all doing God's work. So how you gonna hate another man that's training a child? How you gonna hate another man that's training a human being to be their best self? Like, there's no way. There's no way you can hate another man. There's no way. There's no way. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Plus, like, the community growing. Y'all, listen, stop lying. Y'all been in Fredericksburg as long as I've been here. And y'all seen the growth. So you ain't gonna miss no money. You know what I mean? Folks who's gonna move here, they gonna move here. You gonna see new folks. Just train them with love. Just be a loving person. If you nice with it and you got skills with your training, that's what's up. I mean, you got my respect. But don't be hating on the next man. Don't be talking shit about the next man. That's some dirty macking right there. That's dirty macking, and it's hating on the most overt level, and it has no place in our evolution. It has no place in our evolution. So that's all I'm saying, man. Just more love, more connectivity, more us, and believing in us. Because we are all we got. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, yo. And I love everyone. You know what I mean? But I ain't stupid neither. I know what's going on out here outside my door. I ain't stupid. I was born today. I wasn't raised yesterday. I wasn't born yesterday. More love, bro. More love. More love.
That's it.
No cap on that shit. No cap. No cap, my guys.
No cap.
You gave it to you, now we just gotta do it. Put it into action. You know, you just said it. Respect, love, peace. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta do it.
Man, what you doing to stay grounded these days?
Same like you said, putting God first, bro. Just and trying, like I said, trying to keep that in the forefront. Because like I said, man, we fall short. I fall short. You know, we ain't perfect over here just because we got a podcast. You know, we're not perfect. So trying to get back in the church. You know what I'm saying? Back in the Word as much as possible.
Yes.
Making time. You gotta make time for yourself, man. 'Cause this world will stress you out. You know? Just trying to make some time for myself.
Preach to the choir.
Yeah. You know, trying to get sleep. I can't go on 5 hours a day like my man S Wet. So trying to get some good sleep.
Ain't no brag on that neither. That tired every day.
Yeah.
Man, I hear you. I'm sure. But yeah, that's it, bro.
So what advice for, because I know we not the only ones that's super crazy busy. What do y'all think people could take away that are, you know, overworked, overbooked? What's a tip for these people to really take away to make time for themselves, like you say? What do we do to create that?
To create that time?
Yeah.
I think it's just sacrificing. You gotta make sacrifices. If you feel like in your mind you don't have the time, it can't be an option. You can't make it an option, man. You just gotta do it. You got the time. You just might have to sacrifice some things. Because like you hear all the time, if I'm not well, I'm gonna give good energy to somebody else.
Amen.
So making time for yourself is mandatory. You gotta be mandatory.
That's self-care.
Exactly.
That's self-care, real. That's that massage. That's that going to, you know, I'm not a fan of being in the pool with everybody like that. But, I mean, what's that joint up there in Chantilly? King Spa. You know what I mean? That's on that kind of time. Like I be going to work by myself, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, man. That's real.
Self-care.
That self-care is everything. Self-care is everything. You know what I mean? And yo, like it's like getting a pedicure. I'm getting an athletic pedicure, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not putting no polish on my feet, man.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But when they do it, it alleviates my plantar fasciitis. It also stimulates my brain through my feet.
Yeah. Your feet got a lot of control over your body, all the nerves in it.
That part.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking about that. Look, I got people, we train when we do like lower like leg lifts and stuff like that. And we working with the legs. I make kids take their sneakers off. Like, oh, I don't want them to see my feet. I'm like, it's not that serious, man. We getting you to engage, distribute body weight, so the limbs can have perfect alignment, and then you can execute the movement. That's the sciencey part of it. But the engagement is through the neural system. It goes from your central nervous system down to your feet. And if you can get stimulation there, well, you on your way to vitality and optimal performance.
That's a gem right there. Real quick, man, before we dip, because I know we got a lot to do.
Going to work.
but look, I want to ask you this: what's one goal that you have in the next 6 months to a year, and how can No Cap help support you?
My goal, and I already know how much it costs. The materials, my man, Mr. Torres, he already did it in his home, so I want to do it here. I want to build the mezzanine right in here, and I want the next No Cap interview. It ain't gotta be with me. I mean, you can do whatever with somebody else. But if it is with me, it is with me. But they could do the No Cap interview right up there on the mezzanine in 6 months.
Yeah.
That
No
part.
Cap. No Cap.
Yeah, and put the band up there, put the flag up there, and do your thing. And I could be either sitting in the chair getting an interview, or I could be right there in the back of my man from Philly with the cameraman, just watching it, just listening, chilling with my man Wayne or whatever.
That's love.
Chilling. You know what I mean? Drinking sparkling water, minding my business, just enjoying the show, watching black people do awesome things.
That's love, bro.
That's what I want in 6 months.
6 months. What about you, Reese?
6 months. I had some contracts under my belt, man, with these schools. You know what I'm saying? Working with the youth, speaking to youth. And just sitting here thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? He working with youth, you know what I'm saying? Students and things like that. That's right there. But see, that's how we that's how we connect. That's like what you were saying. We connect, we build that neighborhood, that ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? So that's No Cap. That's I Am Reese Thomas.
Right.
That's I Am Global Sports.
Right.
You know, all in one. So, man, just get some contracts, just really get in these schools, get on these stages. You know, speaking to
The youth needs you.
I come in here and speak to a group of young.
Be my pleasure.
Yeah.
Be my pleasure. Be my pleasure.
Yeah.
Be my pleasure. The floor is yours. We advertise it. It's all yours.
Man, but do you see what just happened, man? Like what you were saying throughout the show of us coming together, the time is now, we gotta join forces. That just happened. By just sharing individual goals is really one common goal. It just all came together right there.
Not that hard. Not that hard. It ain't that hard. It's just, like, how could you hate a man that wants to tell kids to do the right thing because he's doing the right thing? What?
Yeah.
Like,
how much more of this can we get?
What are we missing
from them? How much more can we do of this? Because we gonna ignore the hate. That comes. That's the persecution comes with the blessing, you know. But can we withstand the persecution to appreciate the blessing? Because the blessing starts here. The persecution is out there. It can't get in here, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna elevate from in here and not worrying about what's out there, but we bringing whoever want the blessings into here, you know, and we gonna elevate with them. That's my goal, No Cap Radio, you know what I'm saying? 2025 and beyond.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yes, indeed. Man, but it's been a pleasure. This ain't the last time, because I feel like this is like becoming a second home for No Cap, just chopping it up, sitting, you know, touching base, whatever's on your mind. You had stuff to share to get off your chest. I knew that beforehand. I said, I'm going to let my man do his thing.
Nah, I went up on a tangent.
Nah, that's you being who you are. But the thing is, the most important thing is we have goals, and we didn't just put it out there. We done just shared it. If we done planted seeds, and they done witnessed it happen in real time.
That's right.
Some powerful things is gonna happen from this show. And who woke up expecting this, knowing this was gonna happen? Now we done planted them seeds. Tomorrow, start fresh and new. Now these things are already expected. Just expected to just look for the, the sprouts from here on out. That's all we do. That's all we do. There's no cap, y'all. Peace and love. Love y'all, man. I am Global Sports. That way.